name is Jessica Shasteen, and today I'm going to show you how to do a back handspring. I believe this is important because if you know anyone that wants to learn how to do a back handspring but you don't know how to, you can point them in the direction of my video on YouTube and show them how to do a back handspring. I selected this topic because when I was learning how to do a back handspring, this would have been awesome just to have a video to kind of show me exactly where I was going. Because if somebody couldn't help me, I would be able just to use a video to teach myself. All right, so as a viewer, you don't really have to care, but if you do, here is the video on how to do a back handspring. You're welcome, enjoy. So when you're doing a back handspring, there's a lot that you have to consider, especially when it comes to safety. I wouldn't start with no mat when you're first starting out. Maybe try with a trampoline just to kind of like have a cushion. Or at the gym, there are sometimes those pits of sponges. So anything that is more comfortable for you, just do it there. I believe that's where you should begin, only because I don't want you to fall and then we have a liability issue. So always have somebody there when you're learning how to do it, and then that way everything is safe. So there are a couple of steps you need to know before you start a back handspring. Basically, you want to stay as straight but as limber as possible, if that makes sense. So basically you want to start with your arms up to give yourself the most momentum. When you swing through, you want to make sure that you've got a 90-degree angle right here and that your back is straight. You want to swing your arms all the way through, and then you want to use your legs to spring you up and backwards. The biggest, most important thing to remember when you are doing a back handspring is to keep your arms as close to your head as possible when you're actually in the impact in the handstand. You want to keep your elbows next to your ears and as tight as you can next to your face. You want to make sure that they're locked out, but it's enough to kind of bounce yourself out of the handspring. One of the most foreseen problems is that when you're in this position, your elbows are gonna go out, which is gonna be a face to the floor. So try not to do that. Try to keep them as locked as possible so that way you can have your face at the end of the back handspring. So this is another exercise to help you get ready for the actual back handspring. I learned this will help with how you need to be pushing off of the ground before you start your handspring. So when you're in this position and you're using all of your arms to swing, you want to throw yourself up as high as you can. This is really good if you want to learn how to get up off of your feet before your handspring. So again, start like this, swing all the way back and up. All right, so here's a back handspring in slow motion. I hope this helps. If you want a little more help on this part, you can even go right into a back bend if this is easier before you start the actual back handspring. You can really just kind of go like this. All right, so if you need a back spot, this is how it's done with a back spot. You want somebody that kind of knows what they're doing and they've either done one before or they know how to just spot you. So here we go. Okay. This is gonna take a lot of practice, but the more you do it, the better that you're gonna get at it. When you start to spring backwards, do it at whatever pace that you feel most comfortable. Again, please use a spotter if you need one. So that's how you do a back handspring. I'm Jessica Shasteen, and thank you for taking the time to watch my video. If you wanna share it, please do. And now it's time for the annoying self-plug. Subscribe to my channel, comment below, and share my video on your Facebook page.